Hello, my name's Grant and I'm a teacher at Palmore Institute. And today's video lesson is going to be for the junior reading, and it's going to be Unit 2. And what we're going to look at today is 16 key vocabulary words from Unit 2. So please write these down, get a pen and a piece of paper and make a note. I'll just put those up for you now. So just have a look at this. Okay, now you've had a chance to look at those and write them down. What I want you to do is check them in a dictionary if you don't understand any of them, and make sure that you know what the words mean. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to quickly just read the words so you can hear the pronunciation and you can listen and repeat. So please listen and repeat after me. Natural, prepare, expected, opposite, bored, took part in, choices, turned out. Okay, so you can play that a few times and listen and repeat the pronunciation. What I'm going to do now is put up the vocabulary again, and this time with the meanings or definitions, and they're mixed up as in lesson one. So what you've got to do is you can write these down and try and match the vocabulary with the meanings. So just have a look at that now. Good. Now you've had a chance to try and complete that task, quite a difficult task, and you understand the meanings. Just have a look and compare your answers with the actual correct definitions and meanings. So I'll just put that up for you to have a look at now. Now that you understand the definitions and meanings of the vocabulary, what I'd like you to do next is to double check that you understand them clearly. We're going to put up some sentences with spaces, and above are the vocabulary items in red. And what I want you to do is take those vocabulary items and fit them into the correct sentences. So you might want to write these down and take a minute to really think about them. So I'll just put those up for you now. Now you've completed that task. What I'm going to do next is just put up the answers with the correct vocabulary in the correct sentences. So please have a look at those and check them against your ideas. I'll just put that for you now. Now you've checked those sentences and you fully understand the meaning and how to form sentences. What I'd like you to do is just listen and repeat. You can pause after each sentence and replay if you like. So let's just listen to my intonation, pronunciation, and fluency. These trousers are the complete opposite to what I had in mind. I never expected to see you today. This yogurt is 100% natural. I need to prepare for my trip tomorrow. I get so bored staying at home all the time. Luckily, everything turned out all right. I'm glad I took part in the charity event. You have so many choices of ice cream that I can't decide what to eat. So you can practice listening and repeating. You notice I stressed and said some of those words quite long, so you can practice the correct intonation, pronunciation. And next, I'm going to put up some more vocabulary items, the next 8. So just have a look at these and write these down too. Now you've had a chance to look at those words. What I'm going to do is the same as we did before. I'm just going to listen and repeat, checking intonation and pronunciation. So please listen and repeat after me. Comfort, lonely, mentioned, specific, in general, nearly, popular, rather. Okay, so you can listen and repeat to check your pronunciation. Now, what I'm going to do is again put up the vocabulary with the definitions, and the definitions are mixed. So you should check carefully that you understand these and try and match the definitions with the vocabulary. So just have a look at this. You might want to write these down too. Right, now you've had a chance to try and match the meanings and definitions with the vocabulary. What I'm going to do is put up the correct meanings and definitions with the vocabulary. So please compare the correct answers with your own ideas and make sure you got them right. Now you've checked those and you should fully understand the definitions and meanings of the vocabulary. Again, as we did before, what I'm going to do is put up some sentences with spaces, and you got to put the vocabulary items in red into the correct sentences. So you probably want to write these down. So just have a look at these and try and put the vocabulary into the sentences. Now you've completed that task. Next, I'm going to just put up the answers of the vocabulary with the correct sentences with the vocabulary added, and check your answers against mine. Make sure that you put the correct vocabulary into the correct sentences. So just have a look at that now. Now you've checked that, let's just do a quick listen and repeat of those completed sentences. So please listen and repeat after me. You can play as many times as you like. Please be specific when you suggest your idea at the meeting. In general, I think we should choose the blue curtains. I'd rather go to the beach than the park. White seems to be the popular color for fashion this summer. I enjoy the comfort of my home. I sometimes get lonely when I travel by myself. I've nearly finished preparing this report. I don't think you mentioned that you knew him. So you can play those and listen and repeat as many times as you like. What I'm going to do now is just put up your homework assignment. So just have a look at the homework assignment. What I want you to do is choose 10 vocabulary items from today's list of 16. They're in red. And make 10 sentences of your own. Okay, so please do that for your homework and bring it to Palmore when we have in-class lessons, and I'll check your sentences for you. So I'll just put those up for you now. Just have a look. Okay, that's about it for today's junior reading lesson unit 2. Next we'll be studying reading junior unit 3, key vocabulary, the same kind of style as we've done today. Also, if you want to try and obtain the textbooks for your course, please contact Palmore by email and they'll try and mail them to you. So I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Use the new vocabulary in your sentences in everyday English, and I look forward to seeing you again. Thank you.